So, for today's poem, November 9th, 2016, I'm going to recite I know what I want to recite. It's The Mending Wall by Robert Frost. Holy smokes, this is the perfect poem for today. I'm going to pull up a copy in case I forget where I am. But this poem is one of my all-time favorites. And when I was hiking through Nepal, it was one that I memorized. I had a small sheet with my poems printed on them. One by E. Cummings, one by Yeats, and then this was the longest one. Oh, there's one by William Carlos Williams that was longer, I think. But no, this is the longest poem I know. Okay. It's by Robert Frost, who is not my favorite poet, but actually he is the best. Mending Wall. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that sends the frozen groundswell under it, and spills the upper boulders in the sun, and makes gaps even two can pass abreast. The work of hunters is another thing. I have come after them and made repair, where they have left not one stone on a stone, but they would have the rabbit out of hiding, to please the yelping dogs. The gaps, I mean. No one has seen them made or heard them made, but it's spring mending time we find them there. I let my neighbor know beyond the hill, and on a day we meet to walk the line. We set the wall between us once again. We keep the wall between us as we go, to each the boulders that have fallen to each, and some are loaves and some so nearly balls we have to use a spell to make them balance. Stay where you are until our backs are turned. We wear our fingers rough with handling them. Oh, just another kind of outdoor game, one on a side. It comes to little more. There where it is we do not need a wall. He is all pine and I'm all apple orchard. My apple trees will never get across and eat the cones under his pine, I tell him. He only says, good fences make good neighbors. Spring is the mischief in me, and I wonder if I could put a notion in his head. Why do they make good neighbors? Isn't it where there are cows? But here there are no cows. Before I built a wall, I would ask to know what I was walling in or walling out, and to whom I was like to give offense. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that wants it down. I could say elves to him, but it's not elves exactly, and I'd rather he said it for himself. I see him there, bringing a stone grasped firmly by the top in each hand like an old stone savage armed. He moves in darkness, as it seems to me, not of woods only and the shade of trees. He will not go behind his father's saying, and he likes having thought of it so well. He says again, good fences make good neighbors.